Good morning, fellow friends. Now, I'll be presenting with you or sharing with you. I never been to a karaoke. I'm comfortable with that. Whether GC or GC is a graphing calculator or girlfriend. Now, though I've gone through some of the sessions, now I realize that GC goes well with the girlfriend. Of course, girlfriend goes well with the burger. And all these will go well with a beer. To open the beer, we need the bottle opener. Also goes well with that. Now, graphing calculator. It's always a question by the traditional math teacher. Why do you need to use a calculator? Now, the basic reason I would say, students lose the ability to count. Okay? Now let me ask you a few questions. How many of you can remember 5 handphone numbers? Can I see your hand? I'll give you a prize, don't worry. 5. 1. You can remember without looking at your handphone. Those days, yes, you were forced to remember or write it down. But now, nobody can ask someone's number. I definitely reach out my handphone and I look for the person's name. I don't even look at the name. I don't even look for the number. We recognize people by name. So I look for the name and then I say, oh, that's the person's number. Okay? Second, if I say there is a free beer session somewhere in USJ, 2 or 3, how many of you would want to walk there? I think even you want to go across to this Jaya Square, right? Beside the police station there. Jaya Square, right? Now, I doubt all of us would want to walk. Some of us definitely wants to drive. Why? Those days we don't have a car, we have to walk. Those days we don't have a graphing calculator, we have to do it manually. But now we have technology. Why do you want to put aside? Are we putting the technology aside in our daily life? No. In fact, we depend on technology the moment we wake up till the moment we sleep. Probably even in a dream also we might depend on the technology. Yeah? They do a lot of brain research nowadays. It's definitely motivating students. This was taken from one of my students. He was actually a very big student. This is a testimony. With this graphing calculator, she is able to do the mathematics. Can get away with the tedious part of doing the mathematics. Now that's always a challenge for everybody. Yeah? Now if I ask you, even if you ask me, I'm teaching mathematics for 15 years, even if you ask me a calculation, I wouldn't be able to answer right away. I definitely want to reach to the calculator. Alright? It allows her, she says it's a very higher than graphing a scientific calculator, of course. It is a very powerful tool for her. It is also able her to explore the mathematical concepts about procedure anymore. What we are worried nowadays is actually the conceptual understanding. Students able to do, and this one thing that I realized from the SPM students, they are very good doing very difficult sum, no problem for them. The moment you ask, explain your answer, they just go blink. Right? Now, it's also able to integrate the mathematics. Now, mathematics exists in a different form. It could be in algebraic form, it could be in a tabular form, it could be in graphical form, and students are able to see all this at one go. It also can do the connecting or interfacing with the computer. They can connect to the computer, download programs, games if they like. It also can connect within calculators. Now, in the in the same program, we don't use just the graphing calculator. We use what we call the TI Smart View. Now, this is a licensed program. I wanted to run this to show you how, but it's not a screen capture of this TI Smart View. Now it is a digital calculator. Now what I do on the computer desktop, students are able to see like what you are watching, this whole thing. So I call this is the missing link between the teacher and the students, and otherwise in between. Now with this, students are able to see what's the I'm doing in the class or other messages doing in the class. and it is definitely a powerful teaching aid. Now these are some research findings. Now they have definitely proven that the graphing calculator enhances students' conceptual understanding. Now definitely it takes away the procedural part, as I asked you earlier at the car. We don't remember people's phone number because we have the handphone to do the job for us. Now is how we are using these tools for our benefits will be the question, the issue. Now this is something that I've done with my class this year. Now I've used this tool to demonstrate how we can generate what we call the random numbers. Now random numbers is like if I want to teach them statistics, if I want to go out there to measure 100 people's height or do something with 100 people, bringing the whole class out to the field is going to be very tedious. Of course I'll explain to them what is this purpose of this, and then I use this graphing calculator to generate those numbers, and they got the number. They generated data representing individual heights. In this case, I used the example as the height of Malaysian students. And then I could get their descriptive statistic very easily, and also the graphical representation of that. Okay. Now what I did here, I wanted to show them how that the sample size, when you increase, instead of taking 50 people, taking 100 people, 200 people, 500 people, that actually improves the evidence distribution. Without going out, yet I am able to bring the outdoor activity into just a piece of technology. Also did these things. I do this discovering learning. I use this graphic calculator to assist the students to discover concepts. Rather than telling them 1 plus 1 equals to 3, let them discover that 1 plus 1 equals to... this is another student's testimony. Okay, thank you.
Okay, promoters, we need your feedback. Okay. Huh? You want to say first? Every time you see
Thank you, sir. Okay. Human beings do grow older and enhancing according to time. By using this kind of technology gadget, it somehow helps students to understand more about the syllabus and also ease the student in the learning process, other than stressing on the end results, but actually they utilize fully the formulation given in the subjects, especially in the mathematics. Thank you.
Tool for mathematics. I think it's also a good tool for economics because we do a lot of graphs, and we also do, for those of you who are doing research, basic research, this is a very good tool. You can actually get all your students to go out there and feel and get information and data and key in straight away and look at the frequency and everything immediately. And then if you want to change your results, like we were taught by Dr. Nick to tweak and massage our results. You've got to get more data. Good job.
How many people here are afraid of math? Or have thought that they were afraid of math? Or have been taught that math is hard? Or that you can reach a certain level and then after that you just don't get it anymore?
The truth is that with the right tools you can learn anything, and technology is making learning so much easier, and we just have to find ways to encourage people to break down those barriers. And I think math is a great example. A lot of people really think that they can't, and I think this is a good way of showing students that they can, and they can take control of math instead of having